In the late 1960s, a young Italian physicist named Gabriele Veneziano was searching for a set of equations that would explain the strong nuclear force, the extremely powerful glue that holds the nucleus of every atom together, binding protons to neutrons. As the story goes, he happened on a dusty book on the history of mathematics, and in it, he found a 200-year-old equation, first written down by a Swiss mathematician, Leonhard Euler. Veneziano was amazed to discover that Euler's equations, long thought to be nothing more than a mathematical curiosity, seemed to describe the strong force. He quickly published a paper and was famous ever after for this accidental discovery.
I see occasionally written in books that this model was invented by chance or was found in a math book, and this makes me feel pretty bad. What is true is that the function was the outcome of a long year of work, and we accidentally discovered string theory.
However it was discovered, Euler's equation, which miraculously explained the strong force, took on a life of its own. This was the birth of string theory. Passed from colleague to colleague, Euler's equation ended up on the chalkboard in front of a young American physicist, Leonard Susskind.
To this day, I remember the formula. The formula was and I looked at it and I said, you know, this is so simple, even I can figure out what this is.
Susskind retreated to his attic to investigate. He understood that this ancient formula described the strong force mathematically. But beneath the abstract symbols, he had caught a glimpse of something new.
And I fiddled with it, I monkeyed with it, I sat in my attic, I think for 2 months, on and off. But the first thing I could see in it, it was describing some kind of particles which had internal structure, which could vibrate, which could do things, which wasn't just a point particle. And I began to realize what was being described here was a string, an elastic string, like a rubber band, or like a rubber band cut in half. And this rubber band could not only stretch and contract, but wiggle. And, marvel of marvels, it exactly agreed with this formula. I was pretty sure at that time that I was the only one in the world who knew this.
Susskind wrote up his discovery, introducing the revolutionary idea of strings. But before his paper could be published, it had to be reviewed by a panel of experts.
I was completely convinced that when it came back, it was going to say, Susskind is the next Einstein, or maybe even the next Newton. And it came back saying, this paper is not very good, probably shouldn't be published. I was truly knocked off my chair. I was depressed, I was unhappy, I was saddened by it. It made me a nervous wreck, and the result was I went home and got drunk.
As Susskind drowned his sorrows over the rejection of his far-out idea, it appeared string theory was dead.